Alright, everybody, and welcome back to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got another match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This game is between SpaceCowboy on the left and Allot on the right. Cowboy flying Asajj Tuketu in the K-Wing with Perceptive Co-Pilot and Barrage Rockets. He's got Garven Dreis in the X-Wing with Proton Torpedoes, R2 Astromech, and Servo Motor S-Foils. I don't think we need to announce the X-Wings have S-Foils anymore. Wedge Antilles with Swarm Tactics, Proton Torpedoes, and R2 Astromech. On the right, we've got Asajj with Forlom and Constable Zuvio. Asajj has Sense and Seasoned Navigator, as well as Electronic Baffle. So Sense will allow her to look at someone's dial for free at range 1, or by spending a force point at range 3. So he'll be able to look at someone's dial, then with Seasoned Navigator change his own dial, and then if he happens to stress himself, he can use Electronic Baffle to get rid of that. Then we have Forlom with Seasoned Navigator as well, so he can also adjust his dial with that knowledge. Mist Hunter title to get the barrel roll, and then advanced sensors in case he needs to do a red maneuver. The nice thing about Seasoned Navigator on Forlom is that he could, purposefully turn a white maneuver into a red in order to give himself the stress and the calculate, and hopefully give that stress away at the end of the phase, end of the round. Zuvio. Zuvio. So Zuvio is the one that can, if you would drop a device, you may launch it using the 1 template instead. And he has proximity mines, so hopefully we'll see a forward-facing proximity mine. Forlom banking, taking a calculate. And we see the true brilliance of this K-Wing. Turn your arc to the left and right, and then focus, which gives you barrage rockets out the front. One thing to keep in mind about barrage rockets, though, oh boy, is it is range 2 to 3, so he won't have an attack at range 1 out the front arc if his turret stays facing that direction. Here's a 1 hard out of Constable Zuvio, who I keep wanting to call Sarko. That's okay. He wants to 1 hard turn next turn. Telegraphing that a little bit. Of course, that could give the K-Wing a nice 2 hard opportunity. End up here, while the quad jumper ends up over here. This is going to be very difficult, seeing other ships move before the quad jumper. So we got a 4 forward out of Garven. Looking for a target lock, doesn't get one. Not worried about focusing because there's 2 over here on the K-Wing. And Asajj has a nice big 5 forward lined up here. Is she going to go over that debris? Hell no. Nicely done lining up these banks. Could do like a 3 forward and then next turn advance sensor barrel roll and move. You could advance sensor barrel roll, do some kind of 3 bank, make it a red maneuver, get a stress and a calculate. Lots of fun shenanigans you can do with that advanced sensors. Alright, looks like all the dials are down. Ooh, rethinking things for Forlom. Should he bank in? Or should... I think he should just head towards this rock. I mean, he could even move towards the rock and then barrel roll. If he doesn't want to advance Sensor next turn. Sammer's saying the X-Wings could K-turn, or Talon roll, and that'd be spicy. I'd be into that. There's the too hard we expected, and the double focus. Here comes Constable Zuvio with a one hard turn. Takes the focus. He is in that bullseye arc, but I don't think he's in range here. There's the 5 forward we expected out of Asajj. Don't think any Talons are going to fit in there. Which way does Asajj have the arc pointing? Still pointing out the front. Goes for the focus. Too hard turn out of Garven. Does he have arc? Ooh, we're going to see some people light into Asajj here. So Asajj is going to spend 1 force point to stress. Looks like Wedge, maybe? Alright, so Wedge is going to shoot first. He's going to give Swarm Tactics to Garven, who's got a range 1 shot. So 4 dice attack with a target lock into Asajj. This is not where you want to be. There's hit, crit, crit. He's going to spin the target lock. Gets a focus. Going to spend a focus from the K-Wing. And Garven says after you spend a focus token, you may choose 1 friendly ship at range 1 to 3. That ship gains 1 focus token. So he's going to give that back. No, he's going to give that to Wedge. It looks like Allot is going to be using these. So 1 evade takes hit, crit, crit. Asajj only has 2 shields. It's a bug in TTS. Pop in here, maybe.
What's up then? I'm gonna shoot Wedge.
What
You guys get the thing about the shields?
What about him?
Asajj should only have 2. It's a bug in TTS.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
I always forget about that.
So they're gonna adjust the cards over here. Oh boy. 2 damage, 2 crits. We have stunned and blinded. Proto says, love the Esege Garven combo. Yeah, it's amazing. I agree. So here's a range 1 from Asajj. She's going to spend a force point for hit crit. 1 evade. So that is 1 into Wedge. So what is Asajj down to? 4. Oof. I didn't even take off the shields. There we go. So here comes Forlom into Wedge. Ooh, 3 hits. I wish I was there to see if those were natties, but... Alright, that's 1 shield and a hull damage. We do have some regen on these X-Wings, but these are R2s, which recover shields, so that damage card is going to stick around. Here comes the K-Wing. He's got a turret shot out the side, or a front arc through a rock into Forlom. Who do you go for here? It is a 2 dice primary, right? Yep. So it'd be 2 dice out the side or 3 dice out the front. 3v2 or 2v2. Asajj looks like she still has a focus token. Gonna shoot into Forlom. Spread out the damage a little bit. Going to spend the focus for 3 hits. 1 evade and a focus. Takes 2 shields on Forlom. It doesn't look like the quad jumper is going to get a shot. So the hope now is that since Asajj has absorbed the brunt of this assault, that maybe she can, she's pretty much going to have to move away and get rid of some of these crits, right? After you execute a maneuver, if you moved through or overlapped an obstacle, that's not too bad. Stun, and you can't get rid of stunned anyway, so it's really just blinded. Do you want to repair that, or do you want to turn your arc? She's not stressed, but I don't think... You know what, a 5k could fit. Maybe that's the right maneuver. So you can keep your front arc facing. Oh, so she's going to use Sense on Wedge for a 3 bank. So now we get to see some fun, spicy stuff. So Forlom moves first since he's a 3. He's going to advance sensor, target lock, do a red stop maneuver, and get a calculate for it. So Forlom target locks Garven. Here's the 3 forward out of Zuvio. Goes for the focus. He could barrel roll maybe if he barrel rolled backwards, but no reason to risk it. He knows he's got a shot into Esege. Ooh, with the spicy 5k. So he knows these ships aren't turning around, or at least this guy isn't. So no need to season navigator to change that. I wonder if we'll see Garven go a different direction here. So it looks like all the scum ships have gone, so onwards to Garven. 3 hard turn. Maybe looking to boost. Nope, goes for the barrel roll. Gets out of Wedge's way. Oop, something went wrong there. Oh, he's thinking about using his astromech. Yep, so he uses an R2 charge. Oh, that's the wrong one. Gets a shield back on Wedge, who is now range 1 of Forlom. Forlom's going to give him that stress. Doesn't look like Asajj is going to use a force point here. She is back to 1 though. She spent 1. She spent both last turn. Looks like the... Oh, swarm tactics on the K-Wings, so he's going to shoot into Forlom first. Nice. 2 hits. So, Forlom's going to take 1 at least. Ooh, 1 natty evade. So takes 1. Down to 1 shield. Now Zuvio is going to get a shot. Range 1, it looks like, into the K-Wing. Wonderful to see a focus fire here. 3 dice with a focus. 3 hits. Nicely done from the quad jumper. And a blank out on the K-Wing. So shield's gone on Esege. Asajj's turn. Got a range 2 into Tuketu. I think you take that shot. Oh, a late stress into Garven. So Asajj is going to be able to keep these X-Wings from turning around, and Zuckuss is going to, or Zuckuss, Forlom's going to do the same thing. Oh boy, 2 hits. And he's rolling 3 dice, so this must be in a into Wedge here. So spends the K-Wings focus for 2 evades. Alright, so they're gonna both shoot into Wedge here. 4 dice. Ooh, hit, crit. Spins the focus. Or the calculate. For 3 hits and a crit. Gonna spin the last focus and take hit, crit. So that's 1 shield and a crit. And that is a blinded pilot. You can't modify dice with anything other than force points. And Forlom hands off the stress to Wedge. So yeah, I mean, it certainly looked like it was going one way in the first turn of engagement. But once, you know, Forlom and Asajj give that stress out, suddenly your dial is very narrow, and these guys are able to just follow behind you. We could see a 1 bank in with the quad jumper, and maybe even a double tractor on Esege to put the K-Wing on a rock. We don't have any... So Asajj is going to regen 1 force point. Is she going to use Sense? Hoping for a real cheeky tractor here. Of course, the K-Wing moves before the quad. So that's the one bad thing about this, about using Zuvio, is he's not so good at tractoring because other ships might move first. So maybe we'll see him try to too hard turn. No, that's probably going to put him on the rock. So spends the Asajj force point to use Sense on Garven, who's doing a 2-bank. We're going to advance Sensor on Forlom. Who's going to jam. Oh, nicely done. Jams the K-Wing. Which is a white action on the Mist Hunter. 2-bank is a bump. So he used Seasoned Navigator to change his dial to a 2-bank. The white becomes a red. So he takes the stress. Does not get the calculate because you have to fully execute the maneuver. After you fully execute a red maneuver, gain 1 calculate. Alright, so Zuvio moves up and... oh boy, who's she gonna go for? Constable Zuvio, probably a dude. Who knows? Goes for the tractor on Garven. Moves Garven to the right. He knows Garven's gonna do a 2-bank. Just gets Garven out of the way. That is a 2 forward out of Asajj. Gets rid of the stress. Flips blinded, I believe. Yep. So we look at the scoreboard here. Allot has 35 points for half of Wedge. He's pretty close on the K-Wing. But Cowboy's got half of Asajj, so that's 48 points. There's the 2-bank and a focus boost thanks to the closed S-foils. Looks like Wedge has them open. He goes over the debris. So he's going to take a stress, another stress. So he relieves it with a 2-bank and then gains it. So he's double stressed still. Going to spin the last Astromech R2. Rolls for the debris, doesn't get anything. So he's at 2 and 1. Oh, I think the K-Wing would shoot first. Oh, looks like 3 hits. Sorry, Zuvio does shoot at 4. And none of the other guys have shots right now. So 3 dice. 3 damage cards on the K-Wing. So now Allot's got 68. 2 hits. And 1 evade. Onto the K. So 1 more damage. He's down to 2. Oh, I missed some damage there. Alright, now Forlom's going to get a shot. One hit. He has his target lock over here on Garven. Ooh boy, that's another damage. Asajj limping along here. One hull left, but he's going to get his revenge shot. Ooh, 1 damage. Was that? Did Asajj take another one? Nope. Oh, Forlom. Yep, Forlom lost his last shield. That's what happened. So these rebels just kind of running away, trying to stop the bleeding. Did Forlom? Yep, Forlom gave his stress to Wedge, so now Wedge is triple stressed. I don't think Asajj used her ability that turn. She will get 1 force point back. Oh, Wedge. Yeah, Wedge has blinded. Okay. We're all up to speed here. Barrage rockets went off once on the K-Wing. 4 charges left. Here's the 2K out of Forlom, who's going to advance sensor barrel roll, do the 2K, take a stress and a calculate. Too hard out of the K-Wing. Is he going to slam? So the question is, do you try and protect the K-Wing, or do you try and get focuses out here for your teammates to use? But they have to be, what range? 0 to 2. The likelihood of that happening is not great. So he's not going to slam. Oh, yes, he is. He's just getting the other dial out. Okay, 2 bank. Takes the weapons disabled. Alright, Asajj going to flip the dial for a 3 bank. She's in hot pursuit here. Does she think there's any possibility of Garven turning in? She does, so she takes the evade? No, takes the focus. One bank out of Zuvio. Is he going to barrel roll? Might be a good turn to barrel roll left and backwards. Try and get as much coverage as possible. Weapons disabled on the K-Wing, so you don't have to worry about that. He barrel rolled right and forward, so maybe he's thinking he'll drop a bomb next turn. Alright, 2 forward. Relieves the stress on Garven. Focus. And boost. 2 forward on Wedge. That's about all he can do. Asajj is probably going to stress him again. And this... yeah, these are going to be the first shots. Hit crit. Is he going to spend the force point? He sure is. Or he focused anyway, so. 1 evade. So hit crit goes through. On to Wedge. 1 shield, 1 crit. Maybe not. Oh, I had Wedge at a lot less health. Okay. No, he's at 2. Okay, there's the console fire. Oh, great. So his initiative is actually passed. So that's not too bad this turn. So it doesn't look like Forlom has a shot into Wedge. Take it into Garven. He does have a target lock there. Hit crit crit on Garven. 1 evade is going to spend the focus and give 1 to Wedge for 2. And takes a shield. Now the question here is, do you hand off your stress to Constable Zuvio, or maybe Asajj, or do you keep it and relieve it yourself? Alright, are we going to drop any bombs in the system phase? So how many stress tokens does Wedge have right now? 2. So Asajj did not use her ability that turn. Probably realizes he doesn't need to. So which way does Wedge go? Does he turn right and hope that Asajj goes around? Is Asajj just going to do a 1 and follow him wherever he goes? We could even see Wedge die to a console fire. He can't flip it with an action. And it's going to go off at the beginning of next engagement. Could do a 1 forward. Use sense to look at the dial and then put it, make it a 1 bank. All right. So that was a freebie. There's a 2 forward out of Forlom. 2 hard out of the K-Wing. Does he slam to get away? Looks like he's going to 2 bank. He will not get any shots this turn. Zuvio with the 3 bank. Probably just going to focus. Yep. Need 1 bank from Asajj. Does he want to use... I thought Electronic Baffle was at the end of the turn, during the end phase. Oh yeah, he was just meaning to do Seasoned Navigator. Yep, so he does the 1 bank, takes a stress because that white is now red with Seasoned Navigator. It looks like he used Sense on Asajj, so he's down to 0 force points. There's the 1 bank and a boost. 2 bank out of Wedge, relieves 1 stress. Alright, so Garven regens regens a shield here. Looks like hit crit out of Asajj onto Garven. 1 evade. Loses those shields again. So Forlom, going to be looking for a shot here. Yep, range 3 might be obstructed. Oop, he's checking and I missed it. Whoops. Looks like 1 hit. He bumped, so he didn't get a calculator or anything. Oh, he's going to spin the target lock for 2 hits. Spin the focus, which gives it to Wedge. And he is safe. These rebels just won't die. Mars in the chat, how you doing? Wedge might actually be down to 1 stress. He may actually get an action this turn. Now, what do you do about the K-Wing? The K-Wing is facing this rock. Arc is turned to the side. He might just bank. Oh boy. Nothing to worry about here. Just a fire alarm. Oh boy, I lost my camera. Good enough. Alright. Which Wedge got? He's got stunned and blinded. No, console fire and blinded. Did he roll for it? Here, they're going to roll for console right now. And it's a focus. So he pretty much has to move up and relieve that, right? Protoskull says, this has been savage. Asajj and Forlom are exerting perfect stress control. Yeah, it's insane. Asajj back up to 1 force point now. Yeah, Protoskull saying, thought he got the engage way wrong. But man, this has been impressive. Yeah, I mean, we saw Asajj get nuked turn 1 and then 5k, just stay behind him. You know where these X-Wings are going to be. And if you don't, you use sense to find out. But I mean, the most telling thing here is that none of these proton torpedoes have been shot. That is crazy control here. So sense is going to be used on Garven, 1 bank. So he's probably looking for a bank and then a focus boost. Three bank out of Forlom. Thinking about advanced sensors. Might be thinking about a he knows he shot into here, so he could target lock. Or he could calculate to double calculate, maybe? After you execute a maneuver, gain 1 calculate token. So yeah, he can calculate action and still gain a calculate token because the his ability. Oh, he barrel rolled left. Interesting. Oh, he blocked the K-Wing! Wow! Nicely done. 1 hard turn out of Zuvio. We could see him barrel roll left if you wanted to get... Nope. He likes this lane right here. 3 hard turn out of Asajj. She could lose arc, potentially. Release the stress. Does he focus? Boost. Uses the last R2 charge. Gets a shield back. And he's going to focus, stress, boost left. Just make sure he doesn't get into Wedge's way. There's the 2 bank. He's going to flip blinded. No, sorry, flip console fire. The thing that could potentially kill him. So Asajj, is she gonna spend a force point to double stress him? Oh, or he could remove a token. I'd probably remove the token. Nope, he's gonna take the stress. Range 3, primary. Ooh, with the natties! He's glad he kept that focus now, probably. What? Okay. So it takes 1. Ooh, from downtown. Zuvio, 2 dice. Spends the focus for 1 hit. 3 dice from the K-Wing. Blank, focus, focus. He killed the K-Wing with Zuvio, range 3, threw a rock. Wow. That is not how I thought that K-Wing was going to go out. That's the dice game. Mars saying K-Wings, or quad jumpers, OP, OP, OP. Agree. Please nerf. I wonder if they are going to get points adjusted. They are pretty spicy for that amount of points. So nowhere for Forlom to give his stress, so he's just gonna get rid of it the old-fashioned way. Probably a 1 forward. I wonder if we'll see Wedge turn in here. He's not stressed. Garven is double stressed, though. Probably see a big old 2 or 3 turn from Asajj. Ooh, the 1 bank right from Forlom. Puts him right where he needs to be. Gets rid of the stress. Just thinking about the calculate or the target lock. Who's got the target lock? Asajj has the target lock on Wedge. Goes for the calculate. Three bank out of Zuvio, takes the focus. Too hard. Nicely done. Doesn't bump or anything. Has the arc lined up. Asajj is on 1 force point. Takes a focus. She already has the target lock. Too hard out of Garven. He just wants to... Oh, he can't... Yeah, he can't focus. Too hard in from Wedge. Gonna focus. So these X-Wings looking for a last stand here. And they're gonna get it. Gonna shoot into Forlom. Don't think they can kill him. Well, Forlom's got 5. And we're gonna get 8 dice, so... Wedge is gonna reduce the agility. So he needs a lot of hits here. Maybe even a crit. So he's going to give Swarm Tactics his initiative over to... Hey, nice. 3 hits. 1 evade. Wow. Takes 2. So Wedge needs 3 out of 4 dice to go through to kill Forlom. Can he do it? He's got it! Forlom's gone! Wow! That range 1 shot from Wedge. He gets points on the board. So, Asajj going to shoot. Wedge is on 1. Garven's on 4. Wedge has a focus. Garven has nothing. Looks like he's going to shoot into Wedge here. Spins the... Or he's going to spin the target lock for 3. So 1's going through no matter what. That is a dead Wedge. A heroic last stand from the X-Wing here. 112 to 136. Ooh, downtown Leroy Brown. We're going to see Zuvio shooting range 3. 2 evades. 1 crit, so nothing for the quad. I imagine he does a 1 or 2. I'd probably do a 1. End up here, and the next turn you can potentially launch a device. 2 stress out of Garven, so he just needs to shoot something. Probably see a 1 out of him. No stress from Asajj, we could see a 5k. Another one. Mars says, I will not be satisfied until 8 quad jumpers. Mars, did you see the latest Armchair Aces? Because it's pretty much your dream. I mean, it's not the quad jumper, the 6 quad jumper swarm, but it's close. So 2 bank out of Garven. Ooh. Asajj with the block. But why would you need to block Garven? He's double stressed. All you're doing is possibly giving Garven arc on Zuvio. Mars, watch that when you get a chance. I think you'll enjoy it. Oh, Asajj turned her arc backwards. Stresses Garven again. Looks like the quad jumper took the evade action. Hit crit. Is that from the quad? Really? Alright, so doesn't look like anything happened there. Garven's still on full hull here. And the quad jumper remains untouched. We could see... Ooh boy, no, we could see Constable drop a prox here, but that wouldn't be a good idea, because Asajj would hit it. And Garven is range 1, so we'll see the sense. 2 bank. Here's the 1 bank from Asajj. Goes for the target lock. She knows this is going to be a bump. Goes for a tractor on Garven. Maybe throw him left. Yep, so he has to go over the rock. Nicely done. Oh, that was a 2 bank left. Okay. Rolling for the rock. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Blank. So not taking anything there. This might actually be good for Garven, because now Garven can get away from that Asajj stress. A 2 bank left here is actually too far for Asajj to reach. Asajj going to think about spending the force points. You might as well, you're not going to be able to use them. Yep. Spends both to make 2 hits. 1 evade dice. Ooh! So 1 damage card on Garven. But I think Garven is going to get out of here. Yeah, knowing that he was going to go left. I mean, I know he wanted to put him on the rock, but I might have rolled him this way so that he bumps here at range 1. Well, he didn't. You know what? It stops Asajj from taking a shot, so this was still the right call. Allot has initiative, so his Asajj will shoot before Garven. Garven's at 3, Asajj is at 4. Garven just really wants to get that proton torpedo off. So do we see a sloop from Zuvio to get himself turned around? Start heading back this way. I don't think a hard turn's going to help him. Alright, nothing for the free ranged 1 sense. I don't think you need to look at Garven's dial. You know where he's going to go. He's going to go down here. He ain't going to go towards that debris. And unless he really wants to take some free shots into Asajj. For some reason, maneuver dials on quad aren't working, but you can type in. Oh, it doesn't have sloops, that's why. Does the 2 bank, turns it around, takes a stress. Here's the 3 hard out of Asajj. Gonna turn that arc to the side just in case Garven gets cheeky. Yep, so that's the arc pointing left. Garven with the 1 bank. I think you just focus here. He doesn't have any crits he needs to flip. He could boost. Just ensure he's out of arc. His S-foils are closed. Goes for the target lock. Ooh, nicely done. So he will be in range. Oh, wow. How is that? How is that even possible? So Garven, I don't even. Guys.
It's range 3 obstructed though.
Yeah, I did it.
If you roll double, it's always nice.
Yeah. Are you good? What'd you get?
Double hit.
All right. So I guess they're gonna say Asajj does get the shot. Mar's saying that shouldn't be possible. If you can acquire a lock, he has to be in range 3. Yeah. So they're going to give Asajj the shot. There's got to be something weird in here. Double evades, so He's fine. So do we see a Talon roll from Garven? Probably a 3 hard from Asajj. Nope, goes for the 2 hard. Oh, you know what? He'll 2 hard, focus, and boost. So Asajj spends a force point to use Sense to look at the dial for Garven. There's the 3 hard from Asajj. So the 2 hard with the focus boost is going to give Garven a focus target locked proton torpedo. Yep. Oh, actually it's range 1, so it won't be a proton torp. Well, it could be. Ooh, double stress thanks to Asajj. That is her last force point, though. She's going to get to shoot. Ooh, it's not range 1, so it will be a proton torp. So Garven's on 3. A hit and 2 focuses. Ooh, Garven's going to live! Let's just hope he doesn't have to spend his focus here. He doesn't. Double evades. Natties all days. We'll get rhymed, okay? I know it doesn't make sense. Ooh, the first proton torp of the game goes down an hour and 2 minutes in. Can he get Asajj off the board? 2 hits and a crit. The crit's going through for sure. Gonna spin the target lock. Ooh, so he's not gonna get her off the board unless that's a double damage. Oh, he gets a hit and 2 crits. 1 evade, so just the 2 crits. Let's see what those are. A fuel leak, so that's gonna trigger. So that's another damage. And if this is a double damage, that's a dead Asajj. It's a direct hit! Oh my god! 7, 8. That's a dead Asajj! The hero! Enrique! Oh my god! He did it! He did it! That absolute hero! He did it! The first proton torp of the game into a fuel leak, into a direct hit. Wow. Dreams can come true. Now the crazy thing here is that Zuvio is a 4, and so is Garven. So Zuvio gets to shoot before Garven does. One crit. Do we see a natural evade here? No, we don't. A crit goes into Garven. Wounded pilot, so he doesn't want to go through any obstacles. Problem is the stress. Probably see a 2 bank. Could go down towards the bottom of the board. And then maybe 3 Talon roll. He needs distance. 3 bank. Ooh, this could really work out. If he overcommitted to going right. Yep. Oh, no. Sorry. We'll maybe see a barrel roll? He's thinking about it. He's thinking about just staying there and taking it. With a focus. Goes for the focus. So he likes the idea of sticking around here and maybe K-turning. He's got 2 left. Range 2. Hit crit, are you serious? Oh, but it don't matter. 2 focuses, and he's got the token. So I think Zuvio here wants... Oh. Is wounded? Oh, I was thinking stunned. Let me ask him. Hey guys.
Yo.
Did you roll for wounded?
I didn't attack.
It's an
Wounded is the action, actually.
Wounded.
It's a
is
misprint.
an Action. What?
It's a misprint. Wounded action pilot triggers when you perform an action.
Really?
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. Oh man, someone needs to fix this module. It's like half
Oh, boy.
wrong. All right,
Yeah.
stress token.
All right. Sorry guys. Bye.
No.
Thanks, Mars. Yeah, he didn't know that it's a misprint in TTS. But that changes things. But Zuvio just wants a bump. Zuvio wants to bump so that he can throw a proton or a proximity mine out the front. There's the 2 bank. Too hard. Ooh! Hoo, 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 hoo. All right, so I guess they're both going to shoot into each other here. Here's the range 1. 2 hits and a focus. Spins the focus for 3. This could be the end of Garven. 2 focuses, that's it. Simultaneous fire. 1 crit. 2 evades. Oh, wow. The quad jumper wins it. Oh, wow. What a game. 161 to 200. Oh, goodness gracious. A hell of a game. It certainly looked like it was going one way for a long time, and then it turned. It swung so hard. Mars in the chat, very happy to see the quad jumper win. Wow, what a turnaround for SpaceCowboy. Couldn't quite pull it out, but man, it was impressive to watch. Let's stop these bets and reward the Allots, of which there were none. Thanks everybody for joining me. That's going to do it for that match. Till next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.